Hey there guys, what's going on? It's Galeriot here, back on the 5-9 channel, and we are here with the Twitter reveals for Vegeta, Gohan, and Cell. You're wondering where Gohan comes from, but we will come on to that in a second. Of course, we had to bring on Trocho as well. Trocho, how are you doing, man?
Hello, I am doing well.
So Gohan, you're wondering, wait, what Gohan are we talking about? Well, up on your screens, you'll see which Gohan we're talking about. It's the Gohan from the Saiyan Saga. Of course, when he is in the pod, you know, Raditz getting captured by him. Of course, in the OG outfit, of course, the yellow outfit. And it's obviously him breaking out of the pod and stuff. And it's a Prime Battle unit. It's a Prime Battle unit, so it's completely free to obtain. Shoko, go over a bit of his details if you can.
Alright, so he is a free-to-play Prime Battle LR. Exploding Rage category, key 4, but only 130%. Nothing crazy super attack effects, but he gets really powerful around a Goku 2 key, 59,000 attack and defense, if there's a character name includes Goku, except for the normal ones you'd expect. Key 3 and another 59,000 if there's another Goku. So
attacking the same turn, by the way.
Yeah, attacking the same turn. And then another one when launching a super attack and reduces damage received once only, and perform a critical hit when launching Ultra Super Attack if below 58% HP. So the 58, 59, very Goku, very Gohan.
Yes, I agree, and really, really good overall. I think that's a fantastic set of passives. It's very similar to Kid Gohan, if anything. I think the LR Prime Battle, not Prime Battle, SVR one, sorry. Very, you know, reliant on having a Goku in the rotation, which isn't the worst thing if you look at his categories. Outside of Hybrid Saiyans and potentially, obviously, well, Youth, Goku's family and Exploding Rage, you'll probably have Goku there. It's just that if you want to try and use them on Hybrid Saiyans and Youth, you'll kind of have to figure out a way around it. Either, you know, using the leader's second leader skill, or, you know, maybe secondary type leader skill, depending on which one.
Goku.
God Goku,
Easy.
or you could put him alongside God Goku, technically, in terms of the Pure Saiyans, Hybrid Saiyans lead that God Goku has. The links for him are the Innocents, All in the Family, Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Infighter, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. Very much expected links. I don't think there's anything in particular there. And as mentioned, the categories for him are Hybrid Saiyans, Goku's Family, Youth, and Exploding Rage. Very solid Prime Battle unit. Of course, still having the flat boost. I think they just want to give them the flat boost right now so that when they easy inevitably, you know, they can then add the percentages then, just like they did for Goku and Frieza. My only issue with him, I think personally, I think he's a fantastic unit, well made, obviously heavily reliant on Goku, but it's okay for a Prime Battle unit. You know, it's all right. That's fine to me personally. My biggest thing comes with his super attack effects. I think the 18 key is utterly useless in terms of like massively lowering defense. Lowering defense in general is a bit of a pain. His 12 key is actually not that bad considering Super Battle Root lowers attack, really helpful. But yeah, overall solid unit. Anything you would want to add on Gohan before we go ahead? Choco, any thoughts?
I'm not looking forward to grinding up Prime Battle LR.
Yeah, that's true. Especially at the start when there is no category boost or anything of that sort. So you're just there like, tough, let's get it going. You know, it's why I always say, like, I personally always just get up to SA10 100% and leave the extra SA10 for later on. You know, it's better to do it that way. But that's our LR Prime Battle unit, STR Kid Gohan. Of course, our first STR Prime Battle unit since Frieza, basically, right? So very cool, very nice. Let's move on to the next STR unit, STR Super Vegeta. Of course, the big man himself. Of course, we've been kind of looking forward to him since yesterday when he got announced, and we've been discussing, you know, the video that we did breaking down the news and the leaks and whatnot that came out yesterday. And we were like, oh, full power, Pure Saiyans, rapid growth. What is going to be the old category leader skill he was going to go with? And turns out it's our first Pure Saiyans lead since physical Super Saiyan Vegeta, the transforming one, of course. So his leader skill is Mastered Evolution, Pure Saiyans, category key +3, HP 130, attack and defense 170. So there you go, your 170 leader is here, of course, for attack and defense particularly, of course. His super attack Final Flash causes immense damage and performs a critical hit for 1 turn. Very strong there, very, very strong. What do you think about that, Choco? And obviously, I'm unsure about how that works necessarily. Is it going to be after he launches his super attack, he can perform a critical hit for 1 turn? Or is it going to be on super?
It'll be on Super.
Yeah, that's
it
what
should be.
It should be as well, as what I'm thinking as well. But even if it isn't, of course, if you add additionals to him, obviously as an STR unit, he'll have inbuilt crit. But if you add additionals to him, you can then launch it off via equips or whatever it may be. His passive, and this is where things get very tasty in my personal opinion. Attack and defense 150 at the start of turn, gains an additional attack and defense 50% when performing a super attack, and then gains an additional attack and defense 50% for the turn after receiving an attack, and then stuns the enemy hit by this character's super attack. Now remember, when there is a stun passive, it means that it is going to be a effective 1-turn stun. It's not going to be any longer than 1 turn. It's not a 2-turn stun. It's a 1-turn stun. So still really good though. He basically is allowing you to guarantee stun and crit, which is amazing. Trocho, looking at that passive, what do you think about that?
Absolute super battle road god. Any event that you can, even without stunning, he has the Beerus effect of being hit with gaining 50% on super attack. Like, he's gonna be putting up insane numbers. Really good defense. Nothing crazy. His defense is a bit on the lower side, but it's not anything bad. Yeah, it's fine. Especially when you consider what he's getting from his passive.
I completely agree with you on that one. I think he's still good enough overall. And not only that, you have to remember, if he gets, let's say, hit, he's going to get that attack and defense 50%. And then you super, you're going to get another 50% attack and defense. And this is going to be multiplicative as well, right? So he's going to be really strong overall, I think. I'm curious to see how you'll perform in action, because I think that'll be where things start to play out. Because this is one of the rare times the passive is literally like 2 lines at tops, right? It's very rare these days to see a passive this short, but hopefully it works out, of course. And his active skill is, of course, I am Super Vegeta. His conditions are able to be used when HP is 50% or above and 5 turns have passed from the start of battle, or there is an enemy whose name includes Cell, and this character has received 1 or more attacks. Very interesting set of conditions. There's 2 split conditions, so it's either your 50% and 5 turns have passed, or you've facing Cell or any cells apart from Cell Jr. and you've received 1 or more attack. And on that he gains Ki +5 and attack 50% for 1 turn, which is not necessarily something you really want. I stand corrected. It's not something you necessarily need. Of course, it's something you might want, but it's not something you need. So I think it's still fine. I'm not too fussy about it. It's kind of like Broly's active skill, I should say, in Broly, of course, where it's just getting Ki and attack. Choco, what do you think? The conditions and the ability itself. How do you feel about it?
Conditions, whatever. Even with the Cell condition, it's still minimum turn 3 you're gonna have to get it, because you have to face Cell, take a hit, have him come back, and then be able to use it.
Exactly.
So it's turn 3, turn 4, regardless anyways. 50% attack, that's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be like an active skill attack where it's like, 800k damage. It's actually gonna be pretty powerful. So yeah, I like it. I like how he does the I am Super Vegeta thing.
Yes,
Definitely,
I agree. I completely agree with you on that one. His links obviously are very good. We kind of went in expecting these links from yesterday. Actually, I think there's no, they removed one. Soul versus Soul is gone and Z Fighters is gone. I just noticed that.
Let's go.
Very good
Soul
stuff.
Versus Soul.
I appreciate you, Akatsuki, for that. Bro, we were complaining about that yesterday. So his links are Super Saiyan, Saiyan Lineage, Prodigy, Saiyan Pride, Golden Warrior, Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle. They removed Z Fighter and Soul vs. Soul for what it seems like Saiyan Pride and Prepared for Battle, I think. I want to say he had Golden Warrior yesterday. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check later on, or you guys can let us know in the comment section down below, because we were looking at AGL Super Vegeta versus him. And of course, Fierce Battle came in for shattering the limit, which is fine. His categories are Mastered Evolution, Pure Saiyans, Full Power, Vegeta's Family, Super Saiyan, Worthy Rivals, Android/Cell Saga, Rapid Growth, Gifted Warriors, and Heavenly Event. I'm telling y'all, Kid Gohan, I'm saying it, bro, his leader skill is gonna come in handy one day. A lot of categories on this boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 categories. Matt's gonna be in a lot of categories, and he's gonna be good on a lot of those categories generally as well. The worst Mastered Evolution, he's the leader for. Pure Saiyans, he's the leader for. Full Power, strong. Vegeta's Family, strong. Super Saiyan, yeah, he's gonna be good on all of those. Choco, thoughts on Mastered Evolution? What do you think is going to be part of that category?
Evolution Blue Vegeta.
And any other options potentially?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, that's it. No, I personally also think there's gonna be potentially, I think there could be a chance they could put complete UI in that category. There's a very good chance they could do that. I'm not sure because it's technically not a mastered evolution. It's still like, you know, Goku still had issues with it towards the end of the Tournament of Power, as many of you remember, in the final episodes. What else could be there in there? You could say maybe Kaioken, I guess. It technically is a mastered form now by this point, I hope, for Goku. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see what all they put in there. Let us know in the comment section down below, what do you think? But overall, I really like this unit. Very simple, straightforward, he's kind of Ooga Booga, but he still is able to get that guaranteed crit and guaranteed stun, which will help out a lot in stun. I mean, Super Battle Road and generally just events in general with that guaranteed crit. That guaranteed crit is massive. What do you think, Trocho, before we move on to the banner unit?
All that guaranteed crit, it's better than the Gogeta effect of super effective against all types, because crit over super effective, so he's just going to be putting up numbers all the time, and he's gonna just be a Giga Chad, dude.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. Overall, I like him. I like him a lot. I want to see him in action to, you know, fully judge him on that. But yeah, we move on to the final unit that was revealed today, and it's another S tier unit. I don't know what's with them today, or what's with them for this event or the celebration. All three are S tier units. We move on to second form Cell. Now, obviously, the last second form Cell we got was the type banner unit, of course, the tech type support unit. So I'm glad to see we're getting another second form Cell. His leader skill is Android / Cell Saga, category Ki +3, HP attack and defense 130. So he's a direct upgrade to Cell Jr., I think. No, Cell Jr. was artificial life forms. So he's just an extra unit for you guys to have if you don't have, say, Int LR Cell. At least you have this guy. His super attack is Gallic Gun, greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes supreme damage. Very basic, nothing too crazy there. Nice on the greatly raises attack. His passive is defense 80% of the start of turn, which is surprisingly low. But then this is where things come to play. Attack and defense 180 when launching a super attack. Chance to perform a critical hit and reduces damage if there is a Android / Cell Saga category enemy by 18%. High chance to stun all enemies if there is an enemy whose name contains Android. And then Android / Cell Saga category extreme class allies Ki +3 attack and defense 40%. Trocho. Cell, how do you feel?
I was really hoping he was just a support unit for everyone on the category, but you're putting him next to Cell units. He's going to be a gamer. Defensively, he'll be pretty good. Attack-wise, he's going to be fairly decent. He does have big battle. Yeah, he's going to be. Yeah. He's gonna be really good.
Yeah, the biggest thing for me is I'm not too fussy about the extreme class allies only thing. Because, well, one thing, we're probably going to get a super class allies version at some point. I do believe that. But another reason why is that this Cell, looking at his links alone, straight up, you're going to be probably using him alongside other cells, right, Choco? So you're not going to be necessarily worrying about that. Am I right or wrong? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, because he has big bad bosses. You're going to want him with other big bad bosses units, so it's fine. Yeah. But as a floater, it would have helped a bit more if he did support super, but it's whatever.
I mean, let's go look at the categories he's on. Android / Cell Saga, Androids, Transformation Boost, Artificial Life Forms, Target Goku, and Power Absorption. Out of all of those, the only ones he'll share super class allies with, if there are going to be any on the teams you run with him, is Android / Cell Saga, Androids in some cases, and then Transformation Boost as well, right? But I'm not too fussy about that. I think it's fine. Again, you're going to be running him on an Android / Cell Saga team most likely for that support more than anything else, I think, right? So yeah, I think he's great, especially for like Incel and Fizzcell together on that rotation, and you have him as a floater in the third slot. Oh boy, is he going to be good. He's also going to be probably getting a multiplicative boost here with that 180. So it's not going to be technically 260 defense. It's going to be much higher than that, I think, if I'm not mistaken, right? Overall, fantastic unit. I think this is really good. He's not on the level of the Garlic Jr. support ability and stuff like that. But this is still solid, I feel. Also, I just found out, by the way, one more thing. Vegeta's link for Saiyan lineage is supposed to be Royal lineage, not Saiyan lineage. That's obviously Goresh's mistake. It happens, you know, it's all good, it happens. No.
Unforgivable, Goresh.
Unforgivable. You should be sent to the gulag for that. No, on a real though, great job by Goresh as per usual for getting these translations up for us to do this video. But yeah, overall thoughts on these 3 STR units, Choco. How do you feel about them in overall? Like, do you think this is good?
Yes, they Vegeta and Cell both seem pretty top tier Summable units, and Gohan seems to be pretty good, very limited, but still pretty decent. If they do give us more Saiyan Saga stuff, maybe a Goku from that era will be a support unit for Saiyan Saga. You'll work well with Gohan, LR Raditz, you know.
Yep. I agree with you on that one. It's also going to be interesting to see what they do now. Obviously, this is a bit more just general talk. Worldwide celebration. Now we have had something from both Android Cell Saga and Saiyan Saga. And this brings up the possibility for Saiyan Saga to be the worldwide celebration, which would be very, very interesting indeed. Let us know in the comment section down below what do you guys think about that potential, theme coming in for the worldwide celebration. But, Trocho, any final thoughts you want to discuss before we wrap up?
They did Vegeta justice. I'm very happy.
I have to agree with you on that one. I really like how they handled Super Vegeta. Yes, I'm disappointed it's not Baby Vegeta, big Baby Vegeta fanboy, favorite villain and all, but Super Vegeta is a great choice. Interesting to know that they didn't do Super Trunks for the celebration as a banner unit or anything else. So it's going to be interesting to see where he comes into play, if he does indeed come to play at any point. They haven't done a Trunks for a while now. So anyways, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting any longer. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below if you what do you think about the Super Vegeta, your thoughts on everything we mentioned as well. And Choco, thank you so much for joining me. We will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy, everybody.